you don't get what you want. You get what you assume, or you get what you are. You get what you embody. Your life is a reflection of what you believe is already true. If you've assumed your success was already done, your life would start changing immediately. Most people are hoping, wishing, but the ones who win are the ones that believe it's already theirs. So we're talking about belief right now. We're talking about embodying what you are, your embodiment, the energy that you're emanating, your base frequency. My name is Mark, aka Create Lifestyle, and I'm helping people break out of the matrix so they can experience freedom, abundance, peace of mind, residual income, and leave a powerful legacy. So what is this matrix? For a long time, I felt like I was just trapped in this invisible thing. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't move out of where I was. Emotionally, physically, mentally. It just seemed like I was stuck. And then later in life, I learned and I realized that we're just trapped in this thing that was created and designed to keep you trapped. And the way that you get out of it, it's all mental. It's mostly in your mind. It's mostly how you think about yourself, how you believe about yourself, and the actions that you take. And a lot of it has to do with your inner reality, your inner world, the things that you believe about yourself. So there's something called the law of assumption. And this concept was popularized by Neville Goddard. He was born in Barbados in 1905. He was described as a mystic or a teacher of consciousness and imagination. He taught that your imagination is not a fantasy, it's a creative power. And then his core message was simple but powerful. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. So just act as if. Did you ever maybe go out and just get a new job, let's say, and you wanted to make a great first impression, and you went out and bought a new suit, and first day on the job, and you just feeling good about yourself, and you're just looking great, you're looking sharp, and you step in on the first day, and your identity has changed. Nobody knows who you were, right? So you step in, your identity has changed. You stepped into that successful person in that new position, and in your mind, you were going to handle that new position. That's an example of this law of assumption, just assuming the wish fulfilled and assuming that feeling. So when you step into that feeling, that's how you begin to change things and change your reality. I've actually done that before, and you just change who you are. The truth is that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you assume to be true. People say that they want more money, they want more freedom, but the underlying frequency is that you don't have it yet. So instead of wanting, you have to become it. Instead of wanting success, you say, I am successful. And then you take some corresponding action and you step into that. So this works because your subconscious mind accepts repetition, it accepts identity, and then it builds the reality around you. Neville, he said that your imagination created your reality, and what you consistently imagine becomes real. Did you ever just think of something negative over and just it actually happened because you brought it to life? And then the opposite end of that is if you thought of something real positive over and over again and it happens. Have you ever experienced that? You live in the end, you feel like it's already done. Neville Goddard, he thought, or what he said was, the feeling is the secret because you're emanating a frequency. Your inner conversations matter because what you say to yourself, it shapes your world. So you can rewrite your past mentally. You can just remove all your old limitations. So what we need to do is get clear and specific on what we want, create the identity statements. I am disciplined, I create income, etc., etc., etc. Visualize. There's a lot of talk about visualization. Star athletes, you watch them in basketball, for instance. A lot of them, they step to the foul line, they close their eyes for a split second, they visualize themselves making a shot, take a deep breath, and it's automatic for a lot of them. So you visualize it and you repeat it consistently, morning and night, before you go to bed, and when you wake up is the sweet spot. That's when your subconscious mind is malleable. That's when you begin to program the things that you want and begin to visualize yourself doing the things that you want to do. This is not wishful thinking. This is just creating the identity. So in summary, you don't get what you want. You get what you assume that's already yours. Now, if I'm making sense to you, like, share, subscribe, follow, all those things. Stop waiting. Start becoming. The only way out is in. And as always, peace, one love, and control your destiny.